Alright, we're here to take a look at the Polycom VVX500 newly Lync qualified device. Alright, the Polycom VVX500 is an HD phone, HD multimedia phone. Comes with a color multi-touch screen. Trying to think if I can get into something here that, oh, let's go in here. You can kind of see how it's, how you can swipe, that type of thing. But it is a multimedia phone. As far as traditional phones go, there's no transfer, hold, hang up, call button, but it has the dial, digits to dial, and a volume, and mute, speakerphone, and headset buttons. And these buttons down here are lit. Let's just press them. You see that? Go like that. Hit the headset. And we have the mute. All right. So Polycom VVX. It has a 320 by 240 screen, and you can notice there. It's registered to Lync. We can see the presence of other users. So we're just gonna zoom in there a bit, and down there in the far right corner, I'm going to change the presence to show you that this is live. Do not disturb. Sure enough, Lync user 01, the name's cut off just a little bit. But registered to Lync and working with Microsoft Lync. Now, another thing that we'll notice here is that we see the light blinking. That's Exchange Unified Messaging voicemail. And over here, zoom in that little bit, we can see that there is a voicemail indication, a little notification there. So if we touch on there, we can listen to it. Calls into Unified Messaging.
John Smith, please enter your PIN.
And we can hear the voicemail. All right. And as far as the screen goes here, since we're talking about the screen, we're just going to change that back to available. All you need to do is just tap on there, and it will call. And we can pick up on the other phone. Now once again, we can hang up by pressing the speaker or hit end call, but it's a soft button to hang up, or of course hang up the receiver. As we said before, this is an HD voice handset. Couple things about the phone. Let's flip it around the back here. It's a very compact phone, as you'll notice. It is, if we take a measure here, I think we're going to say 7.5 inches wide. Get my measuring stick down there. And it's not, it's a pretty compact little unit. If we swing around to the side here, I have a USB device which we can unplug that. That's just for storing pictures if you want to. But it has two USB. You'll see one over in the back. And if we snap this off, this is actually to mount a USB camera. All right. So has room for, already has a port for a camera, and it feels good solid feel. Sits on the desk. If we tip this thing over, we will notice that there is 3 levels of tilt that you can give it. And looking at ports here, we have headset. We have a 1 gigabit 100 gigabit switch there. Of course, the handset plug, and if an auxiliary plug. I'm not sure exactly what that does. What we got in there, I'm not sure what that is either. But there you see the plugs. We have 3 levels of tilt that you can have it on the highest. We put it back there. All right. So most of your call handling will need to be done. Let's just do this. We'll just make a call. And those contacts were they showed up when I logged into Lync. I think it comes from the contacts in your Lync client. I'm going to answer on the other one. So we want to put them on hold, so we press hold. And that weird ring you're hearing is actually the hold music. So now we have it on hold. And if we wanted to make a new call, we could jump over and do that. Let's back up. And if we want to go, of course, now we're back to our call. If we want to transfer, we can hit transfer. I haven't found a way to go back here and actually, let's see if we can get out of there. I haven't found a way to come back here and transfer to one of these contacts. but you'll notice there you got a sense of how the swipe works. It's pretty decent. Let's put that on hold again. So now we want to go transfer, and it seems like you either need to type a number in, or you can go to recent and do to one of the ones that you transferred or called recently. Favorites, I think you could put some favorites in there and probably transfer pretty smoothly that way. Or once again back to or using the directory. So we'll go back to and press up here to go back to the call, and click on there to go back to the call. Close, exit. Okay, back to the call, and we'll click end. Give you a sense of how the user interface navigation is. All right, so just a couple things. We have a 320 by 240 screen, which is quite high resolution. A minimal of hard buttons. We have the digits, we have the volume, headset, speakerphone, and we have this home screen. So anywhere you are, you can. So let's say you're dialing, you can hit home to go back to the home. And there's kind of, I'm not sure how to say this, kind of like two menus. One is for the settings and apps, and then there's another one that is your contact screen. So it toggles between that when you hit the home button. It works pretty decent. HD device, we have one LED up here that you see is blinking that's showing voicemail. These lights are LED lit as well. I think we noticed that before. The phone, if we go into here, you can see there's applications. So there's an API. You can write your own apps. I understand it also does HTML5. It's a multimedia. We talked about it that you can plug a video camera in the top. You can also, with that USB stick in the back, I noted that it says you can record audio calls locally on the device. Didn't figure out how to do that, but it says that in the notes. You can also have a photo frame and show pictures. Doesn't seem like the number one thing to do with the phone, but you can do that. It is PoE, does not have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi built in. It is Lync qualified now, just looking over my notes. We noted the size to some degree. But there you go. My first impression, it looks decent. If you're somebody that needs physical buttons, you're going to have to do things on the screen. But interesting device.